Welcome to Feature Friday. Feature Friday.
Feature Friday.
Feature Friday.
Feature Friday.
Sup people, welcome to Feature Friday. I'm Efra.
And I am Valeska, and this is Feature Friday. This is it.
And yeah, welcome to a podcast. If we can call this a podcast, it is a podcast.
It is a podcast. We sit here for an hour, 2 hours, talk
3,
about
4.
4 hours, talking about music, watching videos, discovering new music and new artists, and sharing it with you
Yeah.
throughout the week.
Yeah, this week is actually, when we're recording this, it's the 30th of October, so it's one day before Halloween. And, in case you didn't know for some reason. And this week these few days are really weak in music video releases.
Yeah, kinda. I don't think I found anything like, oh wow, super amazing. Well, I did, but we're about to find out whether actually that.
No, but it's not. No, I think what you mean is we haven't found any like huge releases. Like for example, last week it was Selena Gomez. That was probably the biggest release of the
week.
I think the week before that was like BTS released a music video.
Yes.
Then the week before, like Dan Jackson Wang last week's release. So you know what I mean. So like big stuff happened last week. So this week is a bit more of a mellow week.
Yeah, because I think the first week of November is coming in hard from all around the world. I mean, the K-pop is releasing some big comebacks.
Yeah.
The Western music is releasing some big, music.
Yeah. I think this week, like Blueface released, it's pretty big.
Labyrinth
Coldplay
is pretty
released.
big here
Yeah, Labyrinth,
in
yes.
the UK.
I think it's big worldwide.
Yeah.
Coldplay, obviously
I mean,
gigantic.
Chance the Rapper and
Tyga.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, Tyga released. They have not many, what do you call it? Not many K-pop releases.
Not this week.
On
but
the weekend
coming,
though. The weekend.
and the weekend is coming some big stuff. So, you know who I'm excited for to come back?
Who?
EXO.
Oh yeah, they're coming back.
EXO.
It's funny how they call it a comeback.
Yeah, because they have taken
They
a
leave
long.
for a bit.
Yeah, and some of their members are off in the military service.
Right.
So it's just they're coming back without 2 of their members,
Oh no.
which is weird. But Lei, the Chinese
Honey.
guy, the honey guy, yeah. He hasn't been in the EXO activities for since 2016.
Right.
And he was spotted at the SM building for rehearsals for their comeback. So he might be back.
No, it's brought back, yeah. But
Back
it's been
in.
released anyways, though, hasn't it?
Yes, but from China, not from Korea.
Damn.
Because it had to do, apparently, I don't know, this is what I read. It had to do with some political issues between China and South Korea, and him being an ambassador for Chinese music and artistry, and
Damn.
yeah,
That's serious stuff.
very, very.
It's
sad.
kind of weird. China's a weird place, man. It's like
Strange.
they live in their own little world.
But
You know?
it's funny though, because they have really good new artists all over the world. Like they have really good.
Yeah, but it's like they don't have their internet as we know it. They have their own specific.
Yeah, they
made-up
have
internet.
their clique type of thing. They're like the weird kid in the class who
Ah.
have their clique,
Yeah.
and they just don't let anybody else get in.
Yeah. It is sadly unique the way
They
China
work.
does stuff. Yeah. And it must be hard for artists like Lei, where they're global basically. And I don't know how China's laws are regarding coming in and out.
Of the country
And,
representing. But
Being such a huge global icon, which you need to be able to promote your music globally if you're that big, because that's your livelihood. So it's a bit strange.
just I'm having a little blonde moment here.
What?
My brain isn't working. Is Jackson one from Hong Kong?
I don't know.
Is that in China?
Huh?
I don't know. I said I'm having a blonde moment. Is Hong Kong in China?
Oh no! Now you.
Oh no! I think I'm being stupid.
How do we not know that?
Because I'm stupid. That's how I don't know it. Oh no!
Hong Kong.
Is Hong Kong in China?
I think it is. It must be, isn't it?
No, I don't know. I'm not
Or
gonna
is
say
it Japan?
anything. No. Don't stop it.
Is Hong Kong part of China? Yes. It is a part of China, yeah.
Okay.
Is Hong Kong a country? Past handover, the colony of Hong Kong became And for official purposes, it is a part of China.
Okay, and can you
Is
search?
Hong Kong independent?
I think it is no.
It wants to become independent, but they failed, or something like that.
Oh, that's why they were having like protestas and stuff not too long ago.
Demonstrations, protests.
Yeah, protestas. You know, cacerolazos.
Yeah.
And I think Jackson one is from Hong Kong.
We need the person in the chair.
You are the person in the chair right now.
Jackson.
I think I read in the comments that Jackson Wang is from China.
From China.
Oh,
He is based in South Korea.
Uh-huh.
His full name. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Guangdong, Hong Kong. I don't know. Sounds like a Chinese dish. Oh, he's so gorgeous. That's a beautiful picture. It's up here. Look.
British. Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Told ya.
What do you call it? British Hong Kong?
I don't know.
Kowloon Tong. Maybe that's how you say it. He
Uh,
was born 1 year before you. 1994.
so he is 26 years old.
25.
25. Maths. I'm really good at them.
See, it's a problem when we hang around together because
It makes you stupid.
yeah, it's just say you're not the brightest. No, I'm joking. But yeah.
It's true though. I'm a bit.
Nah, I'm joking. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so we have to begin with. We have actually. Go listen to the song, isn't it?
What song?
Our song.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes. Please listen to our song.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
JAYDOT.
Oh, I am willing to try all these things that you got in your mind. I wanna collide in your eyes and rearrange the stars. Oh, I got you on loop. The thought of you makes me so confused. I wanna believe you're true, true like a rhythm and blues. Oh, I got exactly what you need, baby. So stop looking around. Oh, I'm exactly what you want. I'm exactly what you need, baby. So stop wasting your time. Oh, I wanna try all your fantasies out in real life. I wanna try all your fantasies out in real life. I wanna try all your fantasies out in real life.
All I want is you, baby. I just wanna hear the truth, baby. We still got time, baby. Tell me it's you, baby. One time. All we need is one time, for you to tell me that I'm yours and you're mine. We can make this time anytime you wanna.
All I want is you.
I just wanna hear the truth, baby. We still got time, baby. One time. All we need is one time, mama. For you to tell me that I'm yours and you're mine. We can make this time anytime you wanna.
I got exactly what you need, baby. So stop looking around. Oh, I'm exactly what you your time. Oh, I wanna try all your fantasies out in real life. I wanna try all your fantasies out in real life. I wanna try.
I'm not sure. Let's start with Chance the Rapper, actually.
Dude, yeah, I got it
Start
here.
with Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper featuring, how do you say that? Medium, Tayo,
Yeah, probably. Oh, and the baby. Damn.
and the baby is called Hot Shower. Is the real GOAT. Is with the same people that make the baby music videos.
The baby.
The baby.
Yeah, he's hard.
Yeah, I
He's
didn't
a hardcore
respect him before,
motherfucker.
but then I became like a listener.
What do you mean you didn't respect him before?
I don't know.
Exactly.
He just seemed
You
to
didn't.
like.
You just didn't know him.
No, I knew
I
him
mean, we
because
don't know
of you.
him, but we.
No, but his music. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew his music because of you, but I just didn't like. Ugh, I don't know. I'm not a fan. Until I started looking and listening to his lyrics like deeply and like watching his music videos and stuff, and I was like, you know what? He's hard, and I respect that because before that I was like, he's too angry all the time. Like I don't know how to feel that.
That's who he is.
I know, but and now after what was the video where they were like in the mansion and it was like a tribute to his dad.
I'm not sure, but it's on his recent album.
Yeah. It was not long ago. Real GOAT.
Oh, honey, this is worth every penny, trust me. Holy shit, honey, I'm getting out of here. You're doing it just right for me. This is a bubble bath here, and I don't want you wearing a lot of clothes, of course. I like the ladies naked. Here's a little bit of bubble gum. Okay,
Oh,
bring over those files. I'll send them to you in the morning. We're gonna make a ton of money on this.
He's the guy from that comedy. He was with that girl that looked like Zoe Deschanel, and that also looks like Katy Perry when she had black hair.
No idea.
Oh, what was
Dude, I'm not.
Broke? No, it's not Broke Girl. It's The New Girl. That's the show that I'm talking about. New Girl.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good show. I remember binging it. I forgot the name. That's weird. Yeah, but he's the same guy.
What does he
It's
do?
cool. He's an actor.
Yeah, but what does he do in the thing?
Oh, it's like he had a relationship like push and pull type of relationship with a girl.
Right.
They were sharing a flat. It's a long plot. I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah.
It's a good show. You should watch it. It's a good show.
Welcome, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Jimmy Dickerson, right? Good. I want my fucking money.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you something more than
I'm gonna give you something more.
Okay.
I want my money.
Jesus Christ. Those won't be necessary. We're gonna fix this problem, I guarantee it. For an old guy, you're very scary. If this is about the alligator on Florida, I swear to God, I thought it was dead before I touched it. I never would have done what I did to it if I knew it was alive and it belonged to someone.
Listen, Dickerson.
What?
Shut
What
your
is it
brains.
talking about?
Get on the phone
Shut
and
your
get my
brains.
money.
Let me fix this. I'm gonna make a quick call right now. You know Chance the Rapper? One of my best friends. He loves me. 5 of his songs are about me. Very rich, very young, he's got money. Throw him in a row. Give me 1 second. This is gonna be fine. It's the old guy that scares me.
Throw him with the cord.
Ah, shit, Chad, pick up the phone.
That's a good little intro. I enjoy that.
He's a funny guy, dude.
Oh, I love Chance. Chance is the
Yeah, this
coolest.
is a baby beat. Alright.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
I
I love
got muscles like Superman training.
Yeah.
Real weird like Super Saiyan Mega.
Yeah.
Stomp on Lucifer's stage. Now I got a few rings on Jupiter's cake.
it. Nice. I like that.
Switched up the pattern. Smoking on some shatter. Got me higher than a ladder.
Dude, this is a pull-up song. This is so good.
Baby mama batter. You look like Mick Jagger. Oops, grease splatter.
Yeah.
Jumping out the grease. It's a whole lot of degrees. About to come, about to
Yeah.
please. Shh, I don't wanna hear a beat. Trying to catch the sleep. Trying to count the sheep. Hot damn hot.
Wait a second. I've heard this song.
We haven't.
Yes, I have heard this this song.
You know what it sounds? I think you're confusing it with
Hot that hello, tell me what I wanna.
Womp Womp by Smoke Perp. Is it
Wanna.
Womp Womp by Smoke Perp and Lil Pump, or is it just Lil Pump? Something like that, but it's Womp Womp.
Wanna, tell me what I wanna.
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. You haven't heard it though, but it's kind of same sort of
Fair enough.
sort of thing.
It's good though. I like it. This is great. This is a good like twerking song.
Hmm?
A good workout.
That's a
dude.
good pull-up song, dude.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
I called it.
Yeah, for real. See?
Water, hot shower. Hot lemon, smoking green, cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in an hour. Dude, I just called a
Is that Kendall? From Kendall and
I
Ken.
was looking at
Was that him? From Kendall and Ken?
lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in an
I don't know
hour.
how you call it.
Yeah, it is! Orange soda!
I don't know what you call
I
it in
love
English.
orange soda!
Because we never watched it in English. We always watched it in.
Kenan and Kel. That's what it was called.
Is it?
Yeah, Kenan and Kel.
Sure.
Even in English, I
Sounds
guess.
weird.
Kenan and Kel. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the way around.
I don't know. In
It is
Spanish.
him. I love orange soda.
Yeah, in Spanish it's kind of different.
Soda de naranja.
Yeah, it's so weird, dude. It's so.
Me encanta la soda de naranja.
Yeah,
So weird. It
You know-
makes it sound so lame now that you think about it.
it is. Every movie that sort of is.
Translated into Spanish.
Yeah, because that's the only way we can understand it back then, and it's sort of like you
Sounds
would
retarded.
you would hear it in like a voice that's not even similar to what the actual actor's voice is,
So true.
and they always exaggerate everything. It's
So much?
Yeah, it's so strange. iCarly did. We used to watch iCarly dubbed, so like in Spanish dubbed, and it's so ridiculous. But actually, their voices are kind of similar.
But back in the day, we didn't know any different. So
Of course
it just sounded fine to
When
us.
I watched it here for the first time,
We were
in
like,
English, I was like, what? That's not their voice.
Why do they sound so cool?
Nah, I was like, why that sounds so different?
No, to me it was that, what? No, you know what? It creeped me the hell out. Was watching Phineas and Ferb for the first time in English. I never really liked the show in Spanish nor in English, but when I heard it for the first time in English, I was like, what is that song? I've never heard that song in my life. You know the theme song that opens up the oh, the weekend. Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
I remember listening to it in Spanish and be like, oh, such a lame opening song.
Yeah, in English it makes it.
And
a
it
lot
was
of
like,
sense,
it made sense in English.
yeah, true.
You know?
True.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the cool thing about Chance the Rapper is that it's comedy, but it's somewhat lyrical at the same time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I mean, most rappers that have the capability to be funny
Are the best.
usually are the ones that are incredible lyricists. Like you have Lil Dicky, you have.
Oh, I love Little Dicky, dude. He's
think-
so clever.
I think Chance the Rapper and Lil Dicky are sort of in the same type of wave, where
Yeah.
like they're trying to convey a message through comedy, and it's fun, but it always has a somewhat message which is a little bit more perhaps important or.
I wasn't really paying too much attention to this lyrics, though. I have to be honest.
It's just from what I've heard so far, it's just fun. It's just a fun lyric.
It's just a fun song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Smoking
though.
poets got me higher than a ladder. Come on.
It's good. Hot shower.
Yeah.
Unplug, I was looking at Doug like, dude, that shit don't even make no fucking sense. Like having fucking arguments for paying 50 extra cents for barbecue. Flexing on the workers at McDonald's, I don't want to say.
Oh, that's nice.
Burger shit and talk to real dudes. And I'm all professional and proper, but my baby mama stopped me in the meeting just to air drop me some news. Hot shower.
Yeah.
Hot lemon, smoking green, cauliflower.
Yeah.
Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet.
You know that guy that had the Julius Caesar type of like outfit?
Yeah.
He reminded me of Vector.
Vector, yeah. Actually, looks like Vector. Yeah.
That is
From Despicable Me. Yeah.
It is not a pajamas.
Yeah.
It is a speeding suit. Yeah, it reminded me of
It does
him.
actually. Yeah.
And you know the little kid that's dancing in the video? He came up from like a dancing show.
You know the four guys that were doing that when they were going down? Isn't that the guy that became viral? He's got a huge name. He's a great dancer. I couldn't recognize him.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was if it was him because he's using
People,
lots
yeah,
of,
lots of people like.
I was unplugged, I was looking at Doug like,
Like,
dude, that shit don't even make no fucking sense. Like having fucking arguments for paying 50 extra cents for barbecue. Saucing on the workers at McDonald's, I don't wanna say that.
No.
Burger should have taught you we are dudes. And I'm all professional and proper, but my baby mama stopped me in the meeting just to
drop me some news.
Hot damn hot water, hot shower. Hot
Next
lemon,
kid.
smoking green,
He
cauliflower.
looks like Spectre.
Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's surgeon, I'ma call him in the house.
Yeah, hot all the flight, Louis V off-white.
Yeah.
I just made a dub, and she tryna spend a night.
He's
Yeah.
nice.
Need more, yeah, my jeans Dior.
I like his bird. He's pretty great.
Oh, we like those.
Need more. Think they need more. I think they need more. This is such
This is such a fun song.
Going stupid, going crazy. Big gas and now Mercedes. Pull up lit.
I like what the girls in the cars are wearing.
In a hurry.
That outfit
Shoot
is
a
fire.
shot. Flex a lot. Big cheese. Hella nice.
Big cheese.
Michael Watts.
What the hell?
Paramount.
Big cheese. Hella light. What? You're like, what? It was good.
Man brought out like a block of cheese.
They was talking to it like it was like a block of money. Talk money to me. Well, it's gonna be now talk cheese to me. Ah, that was funny.
God damn it, man. Rappers now, dude.
Get me right. Sip is bright. 180. Half pipe.
Yo.
Woo!
Hot damn hot water, hot shower. Hot lemon, smoking green, cauliflower.
Yeah.
Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my
I
lawyer
like
say
it.
it's surgeon, I'ma call him in the house.
Goddamn. Think I got a new lawsuit. I need to come see. What's that? I got a new whip. You know what a car do? Turn your bitch to an eating. She say we don't got enough room to get freaky in here because it's just a two-seat.
I love
Must have
this.
considered the trick if I get her a hoopty and buy me a beam. I had a new case, but the judge had to throw it out. My lawyer beat it like team. I always find a way to get ahead with my intelligence when they critique my demeanor. Today I'll dress up a Republican and go get some hair from a white man's daughter. Her lips aren't big, but I'm loving it. I'll get in fake ID, I'll make love it. E&T like the government. What? Except for the cops. Mission impossible.
He's
Try
so
to put a black
hard.
man glove in. Tip 100 if you let my cousin in. You know everybody my cousin. Oh yeah, and I gotta be thugging it. Cause my hair can get nappy as fuck or jury and I got that chocolate coloring. Well, at least, like, you know, that's what they make me feel like. Why they make me feel like that? I don't know. I mean, it's America, right?
Hot damn hot.
Yeah.
Listen, I like the fact that he was like pulling back on the tempo and like they were like halfway through his rap. Like he was like way like just this tiny bit about to be off the beat.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah, so
I
many-
like that.
So many rappers like there seems to be a trend now where rapping off beat is sort of like a wave.
Yeah, but you gotta be good at it. You can't like actually be offbeat because then you sound stupid.
Oh yeah, it's a style, and it's sort of like I think is it a West Coast or is it the East? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not too well versed on that. But one thing that the baby always does, so a beat usually has a sort of like a chord or a harmony to jump into.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example the cauliflower, right? So you expect him to go in there to that sort of tone, but the baby always breaks the chain of that.
That monotonous thing.
Yeah, so he breaks up the monotony of it, and then you feel like it's off, and then he jumps off beat, and then he rides the beat again. I think that's like sort of why he sounds so unique. And plus, he's got that voice, which is kind of like deep, but not deep enough to be annoying, but not high enough to be.
I like
auto-tune.
him. I really do like him though, and I like his outfit there in the court.
Yeah, he's a boss.
I like him.
He's actually he's a boss. He's just a definition for me of a boss.
Yeah, he's really hard. He's like, haha, you can't mess with me.
Hot water, hot shower. Hot lemon, smoking green, cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's surgeon, I'ma call him in the house.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you asked me. It's Jerry.
Oh, dude, what's up, man? Sorry I missed your call.
Oh, we're in a little bit of a situation, man. I need to borrow $50,000 pronto.
Well, you're breaking up. What did you say? What's up?
I I need to borrow $50,000 now or these guys are gonna kill me.
Nigga, the voicemail. Leave a message.
Oh, dude.
Okay, great. So it's coming. You gonna send it right now? Wonderful. You're the best. Thank you. You guys can go. It's coming. Yeah, Chance is coming through for me. Chance!
I love
They're gonna
you.
kill me! Oh, shit.
Oh,
Real
real
goats.
goats. Real goats. That was fire, dude.
I don't know what the actual meaning of all that thing was though.
It's good.
I was trying
like
to figure
it.
it out as I was listening, but I don't know. I couldn't click it. I need some sugar.
My brain is dead.
Yeah.
I you know, I don't, you know, cause I don't. Yeah, that was a fun video though. I thought it was just fun. I thought it was just plain old fun with like cool like sketches in the middle. You know what it reminds me of? That era when Viner started to doing comedy sketches. That's what it reminds me of. No?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Now soon it'll be like TikTok people making videos.
Oh, dude, TikTokers are going everywhere. Do you know what surprises me? How like somebody goes famous on TikTok from having like videos that had like 2 views to go into videos that had like millions of views on TikTok. It's crazy how the people ride that wave on TikTok.
I don't know. But
It's mad.
kind of the future though.
It's mad.
I mean, but no one knows really now because it's like everyone thought the same about Vine when Vine was killing it, and he was producing so many stars, and then bam, see you later, alligator, Vine gone.
Yeah.
So some people think TikTok will be the same, and I mean, and it's not like they haven't gone bankrupt before.
No.
So some people thought it was the same. Some people think it's gonna overtake Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. So it is what it is.
Yeah,
But-
but Chance the Rapper. Let's go back to that. I like the baby in there. The other guy that I can't say his name was really cool.
Yeah.
I like the block of cheese situation happening.
Yeah, Chance the Rapper had TikTok. I'd watch him.
Oh yeah, do you think he has one?
I don't know, but he seems like a really funny ass guy.
Yeah, he is the funniest guy. I remember watching a video, like a meme of him when he met Beyonce, when Beyonce was like, oh, hi. And he was like, how's it going? And then she turned around, he was like, I just met Beyonce.
Yeah,
I love that
he
video.
seems real. He seems like,
He's a very grounded guy. I
Yeah.
don't think fame has gotten into his brain. Like, he's just a very...
I mean, you don't really hear many scandals or anything about it.
No, I
Or
think
none.
did he just get married? Did he has kids?
Damn.
Or was that childish video? I don't freaking know. I get them confused.
Yeah.
But he's good though. He's good. He's very funny. I like that. Now we got Tyga, YG, and Santana. You know my man Santana from Beep Beep Boom Ba-Da-Dee Doom Doom.
What song is that? The guitarist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santana. Yeah, that's fine.
Santana.
Yeah.
What else? Did he do?
Didn't he make the hook for dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Wild Thoughts? Isn't that
That
him?
wasn't. I think
The
that's
original.
sampled. That's sampled.
But isn't the original his?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I think
The
I'll look it up.
original is his.
Are you
Was-
sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
What was that song though?
Wild Thoughts by DJ Khaled.
No. The
Yeah.
original. That the first.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, check it out. I know what it is. And then he also did Smooth with Rob Thomas, and then also with Maná they do Corazón Espinado.
Yeah, he's a boss. Yeah.
Do Corazón Espinado.
Yeah, I really appreciate the lecture, but
You're welcome.
I kind of knew who he was.
Well, just saying.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
great.
wanted to appreciate his music.
Yeah, he's really good. And it's like, yeah, I've always said it, it's like it comes to a point where these guys already have established career. I mean, the legends of the game, really. So it's still nice to see them active now with
Yeah.
the wave that's going on right now. Because I still think if you want to be relevant, you still have to ride the wave that's going on right now, which
You
is
know what?
rap, R&B.
Which is why I love the new Post Malone album, his latest album. When
Yeah.
he has all these like rock legends jumping into his tracks. Like I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
First for the mainstream artists now to they get the opportunity to work with legends, absolute established people who have made a mark in the music industry, and they also give them the opportunity to stay relevant and reach a slightly younger audience.
Yep. So this is Mamacita by Tyga, J.Y. and Santana.
I think I've heard this song. Yeah, definitely heard this song.
You think so?
Definitely.
Oh, I don't
I've
think
seen the video.
It released like a day ago. You already know who it is.
Tyga's so fun.
I can't believe he was with Kylie Jenner. Like, look at him, dude.
Of course it is.
Mamacita, where you at? I've been trying to reach ya. So pull up, baby, can I see ya? I'm down to meet ya. Holding me, she want controlling me.
You know, this reminds me. This is gonna sound bad, but this reminds me of like hip hop in 2001.
Yeah, kinda, actually, yeah.
Do you see where I'm
But
coming from?
Tyga is one of the few people that can bring that style back, though. He does, because he was doing it before, anyways. You know, Tyga's been rapping forever.
Really?
Forever, dude.
Oh.
Like 10 years ago, he was still rapping.
That was
With Chris-
2009.
With Chris Brown. Like, just think about it. Loyal was what? An AO, and when Chris Brown was making songs with Kid Ink as well, and they were just it was just that wave of Kid Ink, Tyga. That was sort of like 2011, 2011, 2010, and Tyga killed that duo album he had with Chris Brown, which I think was 2013. Don't quote me on that. But he's been forever.
I just think I didn't pay attention to who Tyga was. Like, I don't think I ever paid attention to who Tyga was until he started dating Kylie Jenner. I was like, who is that?
It's the same as Migos. It's the same as Gucci Mane. Like, people weren't paying attention to them until they became huge global icons. But they were on the game forever.
That makes
Forever,
sense.
dude.
That makes a lot of sense.
They're not new. It's the same as Drake. Dude, Drake only became mainstream and well regarded now as like a number one.
It's like in 2010.
No. Like, he had his number one
His first number
hit,
one.
first number one. It was with Rihanna in
2016.
Exactly. But Drake was out for ages.
Yeah.
It's just people don't realize. But these guys have been putting in work. Tyga now, I don't know if Tyga's definitely not in his best now. He did have one of the best comeback years last year. Yeah, last year. And now he's back on his game. But remember, he took a huge break.
Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, this just gives me like hip hop from like early 2000s.
Yeah, if anyone can pull that type of stuff off, it's Tyga.
Yeah, good for him. I'm glad he's back.
Mamacita, where you at? I've been trying to reach you. So pull up, baby.
Look at the shoulders. I like them.
Meet you. Holding me, she want controlling me. Mamacita, we could bang, we could blow the speakers. You could be my pizza Nisa, Senorita, Black Selena, Miss Anita.
Black Selena.
Like it's Easter. Say your boyfriend, I still love.
He does have a 2007 vibe.
Dude, I'm talking about this. This gives me back like
yeah, because the guitar and stuff. Yeah, for real.
Where everything was like, you know, like blurry VHS type of vibe to everything. That's what it brings me back to it.
Yeah, kinda.
YG, that's the only feature. And she's sucking
That girl was good
when I
looking.
say Eureka. We hit Cipriani's, then socialista.
I'm surprised they don't have like proper Latina business.
On one with me, she on one with me. Holding on me, she want control over me. She said,
I love
T-Rock, boy, you
Santana.
got everything. Not everything, cause it's you that I need. Mamacita, where you at? I've been trying to reach you.
Looks like Indiana Jones.
Can I see ya?
Oh, no,
Down to
no, no.
reach you. Holding me, she want controlling me.
Why am I uncomfortable?
Mamacita, where you at? I've been trying to reach you. So pull up, baby, can I see ya? I'm down to meet you. Holding me, she want control.
I like the cantina.
Chupa mi pito, pinche cabrón. While I sip down Julio, no Patron.
Yo!
No! What the hell?
Flashing over jeans, I can see the throne. My little essay, beef from the Thursday. He keep it for the Glock and the new effort. 20 bands of Vegas, that's with the jet set.
Why don't I recognize him?
You know who it is. What's his name?
I'm trying to figure out where I recognize him from. Don't tell me.
He was I don't know his name though. He was in that movie with Antonio Banderas where they were like, oh macho and man,
Solo.
like no, where and then they're like killing people. They're like, rah, but they're all like Hispanics. And they have, was it like, what's her name? Salma Hayek? No, it's. Oh my God!
Dude, the
Throw
problem
me under a bus, will
the
ya?
problem is,
I'm so bad with names. That's
yeah,
the
but
problem.
here's the other thing. Names with people I know. I don't know these people, so why would, you know what I mean?
I'm bad with people. I'm bad with names of people I know that I see on a daily.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah. So how, imagine that. Imagine people I just saw on TV once.
Oh, my brain just.
But I
started.
feel like I should know who he is, and
I apologize for my ignorance.
and I
do.
should be ashamed that I don't for some
I'm
reason.
gonna-
Even though I'm not ashamed remotely, but yeah.
We should look at the comments. It probably says now in the comments who it is because he is so recognizable.
Yeah. By the way, imagine that was actually true, right? Imagine you go to a bar, yeah, you sit there and you look at this lady, and then she looks back at you and she says, and you start kissing in the back, and then you just go back in and you
like
go back,
you don't know each other.
and then she leaves. First of all, what a tease. Second of all, not true.
Maybe they know each other.
Not true.
I swear he a narco.
What the hell you doing here? Better get your ass home.
Hey, homie, you got a problem?
Hey, that was so not cool.
Are you crazy? You know who I am?
Do you know who he is?
No, I am.
Because I don't know who he is. Who is he? Drop me some names.
Good turn on when it's dark though. I push y'all gas and uncle.
Gangsta.
Good goddamn
That's like
goddamn
lit
uncle.
out.
Got all the niggas in line they want though. Just because they
Yeah, girl.
Just because fuck with an ass of art though. Mama see you.
Over.
I've been trying to reach you. So pull up and you cannot see you. Down to reach
Shit,
you.
what should we do? So I'm open.
Mama see you. Where you at? I've been trying to reach you. So pull up and you cannot see you. Down to reach you.
It looks like a comedy sketch.
Nah, it looks gangster. I like it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh hell yeah. Woo! Yes, Atana. It's like magic.
I've been trying to reach you. So pull up and you cannot see you. I'm down to reach you. Holding me, she was controlling me. Mama see you. Where you at? I've been trying to reach you. So pull up and you cannot see you. I'm down to reach you. Holding me, she was controlling me.
Ooh, alright.
I've always said hip hop and
Cool
guitar,
riffs.
like but Spanish guitar, just goes. That's why, for example, if you see, if you've ever been on YouTube and you see the type beats people, right? And guitar type beats, now you have like, Lil Baby usually gets on those guitar type beats or Ghana. But I feel like there's on top part like this, where if you get amazing guitarists and they create good solos, they would write a beat, a simple beat, so well, and they would make a song so much better than what it would be without the guitar.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter how the type of rapper you are, because the type of rapper Tyga is different from the type of rapper YG is.
Absolutely, and they both really.
And they
really
both
kill
wrote
that.
that really well. You know what I mean? So I feel like there should be a lot more rapping songs where you actually have
A cool guitar riff in it.
not a cool guitarist, a genuine guitarist.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
Dude,
because
I agree.
it's only look. I'm all for production. I'm all for beat creation. Even if you're not a musician yourself, you just create beats and sounds and things that sound well.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something organic and different about having
A natural instrument played in.
playing and then having a rapper on top of it and then adding a beat that you can produce yourself.
It's magic. It takes a song to another level because there is that human touch.
Yeah, I
that
think
you lack
I think
in
that's-
it when you're producing music that is coming from your database in a computer.
and it doesn't matter how
good you are at it.
no, it doesn't matter what type of rapper you are,
Oh yeah.
because you could be. I mean, it'd be hard for like a Lil Pump to do that.
Yeah, but
You know?
you'd be surprised though.
No, hopeless.
No,
Just playing.
that's
But yeah, it'll be different. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But it'll be like, for example, Post Malone. I mean, Post Malone just fits in his own category because he's not really a rapper. He's like a rapper and singer.
And he's very melodic. He's a very melodic guy. I think the
You
people
have
would
to be somewhat melodic.
I was gonna say that I think the type of rappers who would struggle with it is like the people that are not naturally melodic.
But YG's not singing.
Yeah, but he has I felt like he had that
I think
tendency to ride the wave a bit better with it.
I just think he was a perfect feature.
I agree. He gave him a good chunk though of the song.
Yeah, it's kind of like half and half. So.
Yeah.
But Tyga is kind of melodic in this song, where he's kind of singing and rapping at the same time.
Yeah, the hook is pretty melodic, and I think it really works well with the chord progression that Santana had in the background. So, you know.
But you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like it will feel so much better, and then it will just shut those people up saying like rap ain't really music.
Yeah.
You know. Because it is music, but I understand where they're coming from. We're like, well, it's not your instruments. Well, you're right.
But you know what? You know who blew me away when I first saw him, like, saw a video of him doing anything acoustic. I was like, oh, please. Like, an acoustic video, you, dude, T-Pain.
Oh.
But no, I was blown away, though.
Yeah, but T-Pain is somewhat melodic.
But
in his songs.
But that's
well, it's actually very melodic. You just thought it was auto-tuned though.
No, I just thought he wasn't good. Honestly, I just thought he wasn't like,
T-Pain's a
whatever.
boss.
But
he's gained so many, just by doing that unplugged session he did, the acoustic one in that library.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he did that? It went viral and everything.
It was like 2015, 2016.
He earned everyone's respect, dude.
What a king.
In case you didn't have respect for him already.
Yeah.
Because I knew he was already a boss. But
it was like Kanye West. Oh, you're just making their own thing. They're making their own music, and they just have their own genre type of thing. And then they come out like Kanye West blew me away with his Jesus is King album.
Mm.
That was like, holy guacamole! Where have you what? Why haven't I been listening to your music before?
Yeah.
And then you have T-Pain when he released that
Unplugged.
that unplugged session. I was like, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is what real talent looks like. He killed it, dude. He really did.
Yeah. I mean, it's you have to be, again. I think for you to even be able to involve real instruments, then I think you have to be somewhat melodic in your parts. But it's like it's not brand new. I mean, for example, even Eminem doesn't really sing that often. But you have songs like Beautiful, and you have songs like I mean, Mockingbird is not really like that, but those songs where the guitar is really involved, it's more like an electronic guitar.
But he has musicians in his studio.
Yes, but then he also has those beats which are just heavily produced, no instruments. But he also involves a guitar, which is real. You see what I mean?
And he's also I think he's naturally melodic. He's the type of guy who can find a melody on a beat and a bass without having anything else on it.
Oh no, yeah, that's part of his magic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I would love to see more stuff like this. You know, I just love to see more stuff. Like
I love that collab. Honestly, I think Santana always brings out the best of the artists he's working with.
Let's go Coldplay.
Coldplay Orphans. Okay, so
I haven't heard Coldplay in ages, dude.
I'm such a big Coldplay fan. So it's like from the beginning, like I've always been a big Coldplay fan. I think their early 2000s stuff was it was so nice. They were the alternative music of today. That's like playing all the acoustic playlists and stuff. They were that in the early 2000s, and I think that there was a big gap in the genre of music, and they really rose to the challenge there. You know, they filled that gap, and I find them so amazing. I think they're all incredible musicians and great artists, so I'm really looking forward to this.
When I was back in school, just because we were talking about school earlier today and stuff, like high school memories. And
nostalgic.
Every time we had like an assembly, like for some reason we had to line up, right? We had to go to the church. So I went to Catholic school, so we have to go to the church, and then like they'll play some sort of like I don't know, like inspirational videos. The music in the background.
So it's Coldplay.
It was always that song, which was like I will guide
Fix
you
You.
home.
Yeah.
That always, every single time.
Really? That's so unusual.
Every goddamn
think-
time, dude.
You would think that they would play something like Hillsong or
Nah,
Jesus Culture.
I never
or
heard a
something.
Christian song in that school. Ever.
That's so strange.
Like I even heard Justin Bieber once. In one of the assemblies. I'm not kidding. I even heard
Your
Justin
school
Bieber.
was progressive.
And my school was weird. That's what it was.
No,
But-
it was progressive. In my Catholic school, all I heard was Jesus is King, and
I mean-
you had to not the Kanye West album.
Chick-fil-A version.
Yeah, not the Chick-fil-A Sunday version.
No.
But
No, but for real, like we would sing. I mean, we would sing like Christian songs and stuff. But that would be like if we were having a mass.
like
But
in the
we would have. We
the
would,
1800 hymns.
yeah, literally. But we would have like an assembly, which was non-religious, I guess, at the church. It was like this little chapel. It wasn't a church, it was a chapel. And then the chapel, they would always play that song, man. And then it would always have the same effect, because they would talk about, like, I don't know, self-reflection or something. Yeah. No one would cry. Nah, Jesus, no one would cry. Because then the roasting session after that would be unbelievable. But it would always hit you. You know,
like-
it would always touch you. It would always just touch you deeply than any other song for some reason.
They are genius at writing amazing lyrics. I think there's not one Coldplay song that you listen to the lyrics and you're like, yeah, that was basic.
What was that song?
Whatever.
What was that song I used to like a lot?
The Scientist?
Nah.
Or
Oh no, I'm
Yellow?
thinking Linkin Park. Actually,
Okay.
different song.
Different people.
Yeah, different
Another genius
Yeah.
that will be missed forever.
Rest in peace.
Chester Bennington. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Right,
Coldplay.
so let's watch Coldplay Orphans. I'm looking forward to this, you know. Really looking forward to
I haven't
this.
heard a song from them in ages.
The last release they had was
Giraffe.
like
Do
Giraffe
you remember that song they did? It was like a giraffe.
Paradise, and it was
Paradise.
about
2012.
elephants.
Elephant. Oh.
Not giraffes.
Yeah, that came out last year.
No, it was like
Like that was like 57
Like-
years ago.
when was that?
That was like 57 years ago.
It was like 2015, and then
I think
Paradise,
yeah.
and then they came out
Every
with
taxi would play that song.
oh yeah, and then they came out with that
Elevators.
with the one with the monkeys, like in 2016, 2017.
It's like the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, it was something like that, but it was them singing, but they were the monkeys.
They were the monkeys, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
they
yeah.
were swinging in that jungle and stuff. What was
Yeah.
that song?
No,
Yeah, that was the last song, I think. That was the last release they had. It's pretty good.
The monkey hymn. That's
The monkey. Oh, they have Arab writing. I couldn't read the book. Nice, I like that.
You could do like a like so on the hi-hat do
That's actually how you make songs. That's crazy.
This is so good. Did the orphans help them write it? Is that what it is? I love them. I love that. That's so great. I love him, dude. I love him. His vocals and the simplicity of this band. Look, nobody's stopping to watch them or anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a clue.
Where did they shoot this? That nobody's like all over them.
Yeah.
This is great. I love this. I love it.
Oh, yeah, it's the box.
Is the raw sound from the? Is the raw sound from the videos?
Yeah.
It's so good. I just love their simplicity. They bring magic
It's
back
not
to
the
what
editing,
it
but
is.
it's good.
Of course, it will be equalized to
Yeah,
amp it up and make it better. But it's the raw audio from the video.
Yeah, they'll be great to watch in a concert.
They are amazing. That I've had so many friends tell me, like, if you want to go to a concert and feel like you're in a totally different planet,
Yeah.
go to a Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
And I just think they just bring back that magic back into, like,
That band magic.
they do,
That
and
is
I think
missing
it's
right now.
missing. It's
Yeah.
missing, and I think that's the reason why this has 14 million views, and it released 4 days ago.
Yeah. It's an important part of music. They are an important part of music, the music industry, because I do feel like the whole band thing is kind of like dying down slowly.
Yeah. There are no.
There is a wave, you know, it goes up and down, they come back, then they go back down, but
There are no many, but not bands that play this type of style, this type of music,
yeah.
and that just bring out bring out the best out of, like, a 3-chord song.
Yeah.
You know.
It's really special, those guys.
I'm laughing because my dad's crawling under the camera. That's very funny to me. Sorry.
Go on then.
Wait, what was that? I want to read.
Oh Jesus, so fast.
What is that? Are those lyric ideas?
It's good music.
This is so great.
It's good music.
I want to know everything there is to know about this. They're so great.
Oh,
That's amazing.
it's great music, man. She was in such a good mood. Oh, they got the lyrics.
Yeah. They're so cool. They're so cool. Oh, that's great.
We need more music like that.
Oh, this is great. It makes my soul happy.
Yeah.
It makes me smile, and it makes me feel good, and I want to know everything there is to know about this song. What was all the
The
text?
letters, the text and stuff, yeah.
There's a lot of Arab writing
Yeah.
in it coming in and out, so I wonder if they filmed it in an Arab country. There's some type of collaboration with some type of group. All these dancers and stuff, they're pretty cool. I wonder where they're coming from. I think there's more to know to this than just the song, so
Oh yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know.
They're artists. It's no surprise that they were trying to send more than one message
Absolutely.
than what they're telling across through the lyrics.
And the simplicity of it, though. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's simple, but
great.
it's kind of complex at the same time.
Of course, and I think that's the reason why it makes you question the actual meaning behind it, because there's more to read. You have the chance to read more into the subtext of the song than you have if the music video was easier with more production
yeah.
and CGI and whatever.
No, I agree. It's a joke. I like it.
Yeah, let's finish it. This was really good. Great. Can I say here?
Sure, what do you think?
See, I like Hopeland or Hope Hopeland.org.
That org.
Yeah, so they must be working with like a charity or something, obviously by the. So taking the album Everyday Life out on November 22nd. Pre-order now.
So is that
Say
promotional
anything?
single?
Yes.
Any link? Nothing.
Nope.
Maybe in the comment?
In the comments must be something.
They pin something, man.
No, we didn't.
The world doesn't seem so bad for a while when there's a new Coldplay.
I
Oh,
agree. I'm gonna like that song.
Coldplay's
So
hard to
heartwarming.
It's like putting all of my home feelings inside a melody. That is actually so true. Why do they hit home every time?
They do, and then there was.
They remind me of my childhood.
There was like there's a comment here that says I was missing Coldplay in my life.
Life restored.
Now life restored. It's so good, dude. Boom.
I'm
Cat.
surprised.
Boom.
Surprised there's no comments of boom kaka Coldplay 2019.
Well, we had something here.
Literally.
There are.
Took a while.
There are.
Took a while.
They're so good. If you have any information about this song or what this charity stands for,
Yeah.
who the organization is,
I mean,
please let us know.
if you're watching this before you're watching the actual video,
Please
but
go
somehow-
watch the video first.
still watch it, of course, like in any video. But was it Our Hopeland?
Our whole, yeah. Oh,
That
where
org?
is it? 14 million views.
Says Our Hopeland.org.
Hopeland.org.
Yeah,
We're
go
gonna
check it out.
visit that.
And we'll check it out as well. We'll
Stream
tell you guys what it is.
Yeah, cool. I love them, dude. I love them. They have 15 million subscribers, and the song, the video has 14 million views. So that's pretty big.
Just
That's
amazing.
huge, dude. That's so big. 5 days ago. Wow, I'm blown
Yeah,
away.
it's
I
really
love
weird
it.
how Coldplay always hits home. To
It
me,
makes
anyways.
you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside.
Yeah, I just feel like I've heard every single song of them, but at the same time, it's like, like if I hear a new song by them, I feel like I've heard it before. And like when I was riding a bicycle.
And it makes you feel nostalgic and like all happy in the inside. My avocado's dancing.
Yeah, Coldplay reminds me of like falling down a bike and then getting up again, and like my dad is just waiting, it's like rubbing my knees on.
And giving you a lollipop and be
Yeah,
like,
it's
everything's
hey,
gonna
you're
be
cool,
fine.
you're cool, dad.
You know what it is? I think that if I could describe Coldplay in one word, it would be comforting. Comforting.
I'll describe it as just like, I don't know, like
Having a hard time there?
warm.
Warm, yeah, warm and comforting.
Yeah.
That's a good combo.
For some reason, I think of them in like a sunset type of thing.
Yeah,
Or
they
like
do,
in the
like
fire.
Campfire.
Campfire. Perfect. That's what it is. Coldplay campfire.
On the beach. That's what I
Yeah,
see.
right. Yeah, fine.
It's summer. It's like chill out, cool summer.
Yeah,
evening.
I don't imagine. I don't picture them. Oh, that's the monkey thing. I don't picture them in the winter, because it's just warm.
But you know what? It's funny because they're British, so
Are they?
yeah, they're actually British. So you know, they mix music for the sunrise
Yeah,
and
that
the
means
sun
they very apologetic. I say sorry 50,000 times.
before they do anything else.
Yeah.
Right. So now we have. Okay, so this is our keeping up with the whole Monsta X storyline.
All right.
We have reacted now to
Everything.
Dramarama,
Yeah.
which followed up by Find You,
Yeah.
which followed the same timeline, the same vibe. So it has like a whole storyline
Well, same
together.
vibe. It was the same thing.
Yeah, so now we are able to connect the dots. And I was really looking forward to their official
I
comeback.
figured it out though. Have you posted that yet?
No, I haven't. It goes live today,
Okay.
so you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole Monsta X feeling. So we have also discovered that they are not as soft as we thought they were. They are not as gentle as and acoustic as we thought they were. So we're really looking forward to this new song.
This is a new song.
Yeah.
5 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
What?
2 days ago.
Oh.
Because this is like their live performance.
All right.
So I want to watch the music video
First,
first.
yeah, cool, yeah.
Which one is the music video?
I don't know, so many.
It all says music video. Ah, here, this one.
MV.
Okay. MV. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
I always
After the
I
ad.
love that ad. The ad that says, I've always wanted to play the guitar, but I couldn't.
I've never been able to until I found blah 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 blah.
I like that. I like him.
I like this dude.
He seems like he would, like if he sells me like marshmallows, I'd buy him.
It's probably why he's made the app so famous.
That's actually true.
Because he's so likable.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh no.
He could sell sugar to a diabetic.
And be like, yeah, I'll buy it.
Oh my god, that's such a bad example. That's like death.
Yeah, oh, that reminded me of that video of the little kid that was eating like sugary stuff with his dad, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna need some insulin. And the kid's
What is
like,
that?
what is insulin? And the dad's like, well, it prevents from not dying. And the kid's like, you're gonna die? You're gonna die?
Oh no.
I
Man.
freaking love Ernie.
Yeah.
If you watch Hi Ho Kids, please watch that video.
Yeah,
You're gonna die?
diabetes is no joke, dude.
And he's like, no, I'm not gonna die.
Hey,
And
why
I
you
kid.
laughing? No joke. I might be like Bobby Lee now. It's like, hey, why you laughing? It's a serious story.
Serious. Oh, but who can take Bobby Lee serious?
No,
Like nobody.
No, just his face is just hard.
Just
it's just
him.
his hard.
Just him and his stories. He could be dead serious, but you would laugh your head off.
Yeah, he's a joke.
It's just
Great
like the
man.
way he says the things is just too much. Wow! The hell? Shook it. Like my brain could not take all those sequences of images coming at me with that heartbeat so fast.
Ladies and gents, Monsta X. Finally.
There we go.
We've finally discovered the true them. Because with drama, we found out. Okay, now I understand what people are talking about. I get it. And now this is like Jesus.
It's like
Hard. Yeah.
mind blowing.
It is cool though that I can do both.
I love
And
it.
they're not afraid to do both.
No, and it's cool. It's cool that they can do everything. You know what is funny though? You know
Yes.
that emoji where
What
it's
would
like,
you do? What would you do? So, you know when you say to someone, it's like,
You know what's
and
funny?
they'd be like, yes.
no.
No, you know, they say yes. What would you say after that?
Like something funny,
What?
something that I find funny.
Go on then, yes, go on.
I actually don't find this funny.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why when people say that, it's like, okay, what happens if I say yes? What would you say then?
Okay, I was just gonna come up with a fun fact.
It's
Okay?
same as when people say like.
Fun fact.
Same as when people say, oh, you know what I mean? Yeah. No, I don't.
I do not.
What do you
because
say
you
now?
haven't said it.
Yeah. What do you say now?
Well, I was gonna say that I felt like the emoji with the head blown and the little explosion in his head.
What was it?
That emoji, you know, it's like mind blown, and he's like, no. Well, that's what I felt like.
Well, like a GIF.
No, the emoji, dude, the emoji without the
Where
head.
emoji blows his head.
I have it up. It's because you have stupid Android. That's why.
Triangles and stuff.
Dude,
and then like a cloud.
Android's stupid. Your
No,
emojis are
yours
stupid.
looks like that.
No, it just
No,
has
yours
a
looks
little
like
smoke.
a nuclear bomb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like.
Yeah. No,
That's
mine,
what I
think
felt
mine,
like watching that video.
no, mine looks like it has like bits and stuff.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's
But I thought you were
retarded.
talking like it would actually lose it. No, mine just has it like that.
Mine just has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this is good. This is very good. I wonder who the guy with the orange hair is. Is that One Hope? Because he's cool.
익숙한 낯선 공기 I can feel 스친 순간 날아버렸지 순간에 아득하게 서로를 맞췄던 우리 어긋난 채 아까움에 또 자꾸만 더 멀어져 이 느낌을 믿었나 어느 때보다 넌 꿈을 꾸지 않아 눈을 감으니까 다시 돌고 돌아 결국 만날 거야
fire laser. You know that?
Light it up, light it
Light
up.
it up.
Yeah, that's fucking
That
fire.
song. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's such a.
That's how I searched songs on Google. Google, what is this song? And I T-U-T-U, comes up Monsta X follow.
You know what? This is so good.
It is a vibe. It's energy. Those
Oh
guys
my
have
god!
energy.
Imagine having to play this live after doing a 2-hour show before that.
No,
Dude.
imagine recording it in a studio. Imagine how pumped you would get. I would
It's
be
like
so
jump,
pumped.
jump, jump before you sing your line.
Maybe
Just to get the energy
I'll
up, you know.
I'll get pumped.
That's true. You have to be so pumped when you're recording this.
Yeah, because you can kind of feel the energy.
The energy, like, is really contagious. Dude, this is a bomb.
Yeah, I'm putting that in my gym.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Look at my face, call your son I imagine.
Oh my god! I have butterflies in my tummy. What?
Damn, he's hardcore. Jesus.
Whoa!
That was fun. I like that thing like he did to cover his face.
With his turtleneck.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was wearing like a
No, it's his turtleneck. He just pulled it up to his nose.
facial bouquet. I don't know.
A what?
Yeah. Pretty sure that's a thing. I read it somewhere. Yeah, seriously.
Can we go back?
Ah.
Back to this guy's rap. I love the chorus.
That's so hard.
It wants you to start running. This feels like you want to just get up and run.
Literally,
Like, just run
It'd
for
be
your
so
life.
good for like
The
a.
treadmill.
Yeah, that's one way. Or like just like a running sequence in like a movie. You're getting chased by like I don't know a pig or something, and you just don't stop running. Yeah.
It's so cool.
Like an evil pig is chasing you.
Spider pig.
Yeah.
Spider pig. Look at the shadows. That's so cool.
Oh, I'm dope.
Oh my god.
Good festival music.
This dude's will kill it. Woo, look at. Did you see that body? That chiseled freaking
You know,
body.
These guys should come to like what do you call it?
Coachella?
Yeah, and
Reading Festival?
yeah, all of those. But
EDM?
the ones that are like just electronic stuff. The hell is that? It's like oh my god. Tomorrowland. You know where they have like nearly 1 million people on the grounds.
Yeah.
And it's
And
all
they're
like
like
dum,
jumping.
dum, dum. That would kill. That would murder them.
No, I
Yeah.
think they would kill it in Coachella.
Oh, they definitely would. But I'm just saying, even at venues like those, they're that flexible because it's like electronic sort of thing.
But they have like this like, dude, I just want.
How big are they in the Western world?
I don't think they're very big. Well, don't take my word for it. I don't know. I didn't
I mean,
know.
a lot of
them.
people know them. From,
But I didn't know anything about them
Yeah.
until we started searching. Until you guys suggested to check on more
Monsta
of his
X.
stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, I think you know
But
what?
are they on the come up sort of thing, or are they
they're-
getting
they're
bigger and
kinda-
bigger?
I think they're kind of newish. I would say. I don't really know much about their backstory and who each one of these members are.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
They're one of my favorite K-pop bands so
I think
far.
they're becoming one of my favorite K-pop bands too.
Yeah.
They really stole a spot in my heart. They're so good. What an emotional roller coaster. I'm going like, it's like, it's like a squirrel on Red Bull. That's what I feel like. You know what a squirrel on Red Bull? would be. That's me right now. I'd be like, so cool.
Yes, I got.
No, I don't like the snakes.
That was disturbing.
That was slightly uncomfortable to watch. His eyes, the tongue, the blue apple.
Was that blood?
No, it was a piercing.
Ah, it was like a blood clot bubble.
Un lunar.
Literally, yeah.
No, it's the freaking piercing.
Oh, right.
That was slightly disturbing.
Yeah, why did that make me
It felt
uncomfortable?
like he was like in hell or something.
Yeah, I wish we had the
What's
captions.
your deepest desire?
Yeah,
That's what he looked like.
I wish we had captions. And some people said in the comments like
It depends on the channel.
But if you look at what I read was if you look at the official channel, because I try and read every comment, I don't reply to many of them, but I try to read to all of them.
So you're ghosting, basically.
But yeah, sometimes it's a lot, so it's tough. But it's like slowly exposing myself. But what I read was some music channel. So if you're watching it on the official music channel, it would have captions guaranteed.
Yeah.
So I thought, but there's so many people that post the same video, so I don't know which one's the official.
No, I think we're watching it from the official agency YouTube channel, but the thing is, sometimes
the Korean
it's so
version.
yeah. Sometimes it takes a while for them to get the English subtitles up.
Yeah.
So if we watch this video 5 days from now, we would have subtitles. So
No, but we want to be the freshest.
yeah. So we just have to go through the pain. But I'm loving this though. That was a slightly uncomfortable section,
No.
which is cool.
It made me
Which
weird.
is cool because they're making you feel all these emotions and this type of ways without you understanding what the hell they're saying. It's dope. It's dope. He looks like the guy who will steal your heart and be happy about it. Love that. Shadow sequence. This is so good.
The other world.
I was just gonna say that. That's what the end of the world looks like. I wanna be there.
So we saw that same symbol, I think, on the previous.
Yeah, it was because it's the Monsta X symbol.
Oh, really? So like time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. What the
Dude, imagine
hell?
watching one of those, what do you call them, concerts live.
I think
The
you
energy,
would.
Jesus.
You would
How did I pass
end
out?
up. I think you. By the time you finish the concert, you will end up
In hospital.
exhausted and happy at the same time.
Yeah.
Completely delirious.
Yeah.
Imagine shooting that shooting that video. Imagine the amount of energy you need, because when you're shooting a video, it takes
A certain amount of energy, but then you also have to exaggerate the energy you have so
Every
that it can
time
be
you're
portrayed
filming.
through camera.
Of course.
Yeah.
But the fact that you have to repeat the same
Oh,
section
yeah.
like endless amounts of times.
Especially if they're a group, because one of them might, mess up.
Yeah, believe me, it happens. You
Yeah.
might be, and you might mess up in the things that you know the best, and that's the worst part. Like that's the worst thing. But filming is hardcore. Filming is hardcore on your own. Imagine if you have another 7, 8 members with you, dude. It's like and Mission Impossible, and these videos end up being like incredible, and the fact that they just take it up a notch every single chorus, like the next section is just way better, like just blows up in your face. I just don't know how to process it.
Yeah,
You know?
it is tough to sort of digest so
Wow,
fast.
what happened?
But it's
Good.
No, it's such a pleasant experience. you know?
Absolutely, I agree.
It's a roller coaster of emotions, but that's why you get on a roller coaster. 'cause
I
you want
wonder.
that up and down. You want the different rush of emotions.
Yeah, I wonder if each of those sections for like the soloists and stuff represented their role in the group or who they are in the group, you know, because they were also different from one another. So like the melodic part, they were like on that really simple background with like nice pastel colors and like the blue and the white, and they were playing around with the silhouettes and stuff. And then you have the first rapper, and it's like ominous, you know,
then you
like,
have the
it's
rappers,
like mysterious. And then you get the other guy who's like evil and like makes you feel uncomfortable. So I wonder if they're playing up to who their personalities, who their roles in the band are.
Hard to say because it's also a music production, so it's kind of like a tiny movie where people have roles too.
So that's what I mean. So
it's hard to say.
So good though.
Yeah, it's hard
so
to say.
Good.
Yeah, do let us know if they're new or old, and are they blowing up in this part of the world or what's happening? Because they're definitely becoming one of my favorite K-pop bands.
Absolutely,
I've ever seen.
I think they really did an amazing job with this. If this is their comeback after a little while, which it is, I think this is gonna be an amazing year for them. Because how like that's opening up with a bang.
There's not much left to it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about business year for them. Like,
oh right. So from now until
promotional year and like touring and stuff. That's usually what happens.
I wish them all the best, dude. They deserve the planet.
Yeah, dude. Conquer the world for me, would you? That's amazing. And I know that One Ho is very hot. He has a very chiseled body, but I cannot pick them out. But I want to know who the guy in the black turtleneck was rapping that the section that I repeated. I want to know who he is because I want to know more about him. He was dope. What an amazing switch up. It was so good.
Oh, A.C.E. What is that?
Ace.
What
Okay,
else?
this is our first time reacting to Ace.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
It is K-pop.
Oh.
It is A.C.E.
Like Ace.
E. Yeah, like Ace, but I don't
Well, maybe
know.
it stands for albino crumpets excellence.
Wow. Albino crumpet excellence.
Or is it albino?
Albino.
I think it's albino.
It's albino.
Albino.
Albinito.
Yeah, I think it's albino.
That reminded me of that. I had a friend in school, his name was Alvin. But because we were...
It was a chipmunk.
Yeah, but because we were Latinos, right? We speak Spanish. Everybody was calling him Albinito. Albinito.
Oh.
Albinito. And he stayed Albinito for the rest of his life.
I remember there was a redhead in my school, man. It was so mean to me. Yeah, but the thing is, back home, we don't really see redhead people.
Oh, not at all. It's so
they're
rare.
like aliens.
They're so rare.
Then when I came here, and I think they're very good looking. So when I came here, I was like, oh my God, there's so many of them.
And they're also pretty.
Yeah, but then here people make fun of them, and I'm like, why?
Why? I don't get it.
They could do. I've never seen a ginger before I came here. Only that guy.
Yeah.
But I don't even think that was his real hair.
No, it was.
I think he just liked his nickname so much he dyed it.
Se sorprendió. No.
That means, in translation, it means mountain that's burning.
Which makes no sense whatsoever.
No, if you look at the top of a mountain and it's burning, it's all like red.
Well, that's what we used to call him. But he was the only red hair in the whole of the school. And I remember...
he's the only redhead in the state.
That's so true. But I remember everybody knew him because of that.
Yeah.
And he wasn't...
He was a legend between men.
Literally, se sorprendió. Look, I'm really...
It's not a nice nickname though.
I don't think it
the thing is, in South America, people just give nicknames out of love, not out of hate.
Yes,
so
like...
it's not like
they
it's
will call
mean.
you... No.
It's just like it's fun.
I mean...
It's funny.
My mom calls me, hey, Fatty, come here, baby.
Yeah.
It's like, when you listen to it in English, you're like,
But she wouldn't call you in English that though.
No,
because in English it has a different connotation. It's like fat shame.
I know, but that's what I mean. But in Spanish, it's like, ay, gordita, ven acá.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fine in Spanish, but then you hear the translation in English and you're like, it's incorrect.
Yeah.
It is socially incorrect to call somebody like that.
It is weird. Like that was probably one of the cultural things that I had to get used to. Especially when you start traveling around the world, you probably realize that things are different where you are compared to where, you know, it sounds silly to say, but it was.
And you have to be careful with these things, but like, because
especially if you decide to live in that country.
Yeah, because here in we don't live in America, but like I know that America is very like distinct. Like you can't say certain things. Here there's a few things that you can't say either as well. But
I think it's even worse.
Yeah, I think here is like you're right. I actually think you're right. But you know how in Spanish we call but so true though. But you know how in Spanish we call anybody. You don't even have to have that color skin, but they would call you ay negra or ay negro, and it's fine. It's just a way you call each other. It's a way to greet each other. But if you say that in English, people are like, that's racial slander. You can't say that ever out loud.
Yeah, the tough bit is I think the best way to sort of tackle that is just be aware. You know, sort of social norms, so you don't come off as obnoxious or
clueless. I think
because ignorance. You should be aware of what the heck is going on where you are. So, and again, my rule of thumb is just to do anything that affects other people negatively. So if that hurts people, just don't say it. You know what I mean? But I still think it's a bit dumb. But it is what it is. It's like I'm not gonna get out of my way to say a certain word when I can use another one when I know that one might hurt someone else. Or if people here are not as comfortable with the whole if you say to someone even like a nickname that they might find offensive here, in Spanish it might be fine, or in South America it might be fine because it's out of love and they understand sort of how the social.
The connotation is different. Like the meaning of the word changes.
Yeah, so you sort of change. You know.
Yeah. You just have to adapt.
Yeah.
Overall.
And then if you complain, then just go on, move back.
Literally. Yeah. So going back, we trailed off really far from the whole point here. ACE, A.C.E. I think it's called ACE. I don't know if you say it right that way. Right. But they just had a comeback. This is their first comeback. He released a day ago. And this is our first time reacting to them. We know very little of them. So if you have information, please leave it down in the comments below, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be good.
Yep, let's do it.
No.
Oh, what is that? Like a advert for a sandwich by Tesco.
No. Yep. Here we go. This reminds me of the theater that what's her called? Jessie had that video. Doesn't it look the same? Looks similar.
Is it the same agency? No, because Jessie's under J-Hope, isn't she?
No. J-Hope?
I don't know.
The hell were you talking about?
J-Hope?
No, J-Hope is the guy from Chicken Noodle Soup.
Yeah, but doesn't he have like his own label?
No, who has his own label is Jackson Wang. And Jay Park also has his own label.
Is it Jay Park? He's got like the bunch of like hip-hop people? Like a bunch of hip-hop people?
I don't think she signed with them.
Oh.
AOMG, the only...
Oh, Hoodie.
Hoodie. Yeah, Hoodie is the only female artist under that label.
And she's not a rapper?
No, I think she's like R&B-ish, but we haven't actually heard much of her, so...
We heard that song, Jay Park.
With Jay Park, yeah, and she was a featuring artist there.
And she sang?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused. But it does look like Jessie's thing.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I have those trousers. I was wearing them today. Ooh, back it up.
Oh yeah, I have. Ooh. Yeah, I have shoes with laces. I was wearing them today.
Shut up. Ooh, that was good. Let me go back just a tiny bit. That's cool. Oh, he's so pretty. He has such a pretty face.
Nice. Oh, trippy.
Oh my god, what the hell?
These guys have
They're-
a really distinct style.
I was gonna say they're very visually different. They really stand out, and each one of them stands out. Like
Hard. How many are there?
hard.
4?
Five. Dude, who are they?
The guy with the black hair looks like he literally looks like an anime. Like they literally just cropped him
Crop him
out
out
and
from-
put him in real life.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's how I feel about Tock from Suju.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about
It's
it.
just because his traits are like. It's just,
So perfectly
Yeah.
like done. It's like he was chiseled by a god. Literally.
yeah, that was definitely what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. I just took the words right out of your mouth.
Nah, I think you're it. Yeah, probably best you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like
I'm fangirling and not you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And their outfits are very
I
hard.
think it was trippy. Yeah.
Wow, what a transition. Dude.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Oh my god! Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
I'm replaying it in my head. That was so good.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I really like they're
Did
very
they-
distinct. They're very different from everything we have seen so far.
The beginning seemed really in tune with the Western world, sort of like the melody and the R&B feel.
Mhm.
Now this feels a bit more in tune with like K-pop. Like we just literally listened to Monsta X and you know that beat, high energy beat sort of
Yeah.
thing. But they're still very distinct in their own way, which is really cool.
It is very like, and their style. Even just looking at the way they're dressed and the way they are carrying themselves, it just shows a very different. They're very edgy. That's how I would describe
That
it.
guy had what do you call it?
The trenzas.
Yeah, what do you call that in English?
Um,
Like a double ponytail.
no, they're not ponies. They're plaits.
Plaits. He had
Yeah.
2 plaits.
Yeah, it would look pretty cool.
He had
Not a lot of people
plaits.
can. Not a lot of people can pull that off, though.
Yeah.
To be honest, you won't pull it off. Am I right?
I
Could you
don't
pull
know.
it off?
I don't know. Never
Let's
tried.
grow your hair. Let's try to find out.
Is that a joke of it?
It does.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh,
creepy.
that's so creepy.
It hurts
That's
my eyes.
melting effect. Yes.
I don't know why it hurts my eyes.
It's so cool. Who was that guy in the blue
Yeah,
jacket?
he was smooth with it.
So freaking cool. You know what though? They are just so visually hypnotizing.
Yeah, they're
The
definitely out
way
there.
they look, like, and those really close-ups are like so hypnotizing. I'm pretty sure these guys must have like fans all over the world just based
How
on the
come
way
we've
they
only
look.
found them now?
Well, you know, Monica sent them to me. The K-pop advisor. That she said, oh, they had a comeback. Check them out.
But they've been out for a while.
I think so. So if they had a comeback, they obviously have been
At
out
least
before.
have debuted before.
Yeah. I wonder. Okay. I think yeah. We need to know when they debuted it. They don't look like they're new. They don't look like they're like young. Like you know, TXT. They were like babies.
I think it's pronounced.
T by T.
I don't know. I saw a comment.
It was
guy,
T by
yeah,
T, but some people still call them TXT.
Maybe she can text.
Text.
I think they're
No,
gonna
it's
pissed.
T by T.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty fire. I don't know. Just the way they look is like pulls you in. You're
Yeah.
like sucked into
Yeah,
the
great.
reality. It's great. Yeah, he looks like the
You look
Joker.
like Joker.
The Jared Leto version of the Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not the new one.
No. It's good.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, he passed for the Joker.
That's true.
So cool. He's the guy with
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my favorite so far.
Light jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's
Oh, nice. Woo!
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I want that coat. I want it. Where can I buy it? Take my money. I want that coat.
I like the jacket that the guy was wearing. Those
The
white.
blue jacket
No,
guy?
no, no. The white jacket had red.
Oh yeah. No, but the blue jacket guy is my favorite. If you know his name, drop it below. Who is he?
Yeah, please drop the names below.
Oh my god, I want more info about these guys. More music, please.
I think it might be easier for us to just Google it like a normal human.
Research it.
But
like,
I still feel like I mean I said it on previous videos. It's like it just feels nicer. Like it was back in the day when the internet didn't exist.
and you had an actual conversation with people?
And so, you would have to go to someone who actually knew it. So now obviously internet, but.
You guys know it.
Yeah, it just feels more organic, like we're actually communicating and stuff if you guys let us know as much as you can about the band and we learn easier that way. I feel like I learn easier that way too.
I agree.
Rather than having to read like Wikipedia and I just fall asleep through it.
Yeah, and you guys know way more fun facts about the bands
Yes.
than the actual like websites that we find online. And now we have this website that tells you everything there is to know about the band on this
Because
website.
you guys recommended that one.
Yeah, and it tells you who's who, where they come from, and everything, and it's super helpful. But it doesn't tell you like fun fact. This guy comes from this Providence, and he can't really speak the same way that everybody else in the city does. And fun facts that you guys know. And
Yes, fun fact, he's got 4 nipples.
there you go. It's fun.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That is actually hair.
No. Dude. Okay, I changed my mind.
What?
I changed my mind. He's my favorite. The one who just sang. That graspy voice.
Yeah, I think it's the guy with the blue jacket.
No, go back. It's not the guy with the blue jacket. No, it's not the guy with the blue jacket. It's another guy.
Yeah, sure.
Him. That one.
Yeah.
What the hell? Gotcha.
That's insane.
Those transitions. So good.
I think that's the best K-pop video I've ever seen.
Savage. You are right about that.
I mean, it's so hard because we've seen so many
No,
videos.
Okay, I'm not gonna say
Maybe
anything about that.
effect-wise, that's the
Those
best.
transitions were the slickest ones we have seen.
Who was the group we saw that I told you it looked like a game, like a video game?
ATs.
Twice. Twice. They also had top visuals as well.
Yeah, but they always
You know what I mean?
do.
But this was more my own style, though, which is like, do you remember that game?
harder.
Do you remember that game, Watch Dogs?
Yes, that was like the whole
Hacking
glitchy.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the new Watch Dogs 2, which is like a little bit more gangster, a little bit more streetwise.
Yeah, where you had to hack into the whole government.
Yeah, because
system.
Watch Dogs 1 just sucked, but Watch Dogs 2 still sucked. But it was like
throwing shade.
it was a great game. It just wasn't. The thing is, Watch Dogs 1 was meant to be one of the greatest video games ever, and the visuals looked unbelievable. It looked like a real movie, and then when you plug that in, put a disc in, it looked like GTA 3.
You're like, oh, let down.
Yeah.
Well, I really like this.
Yeah.
But it's weird though, because if you didn't watch the video and you heard the song, you thought, oh God, these guys are hard, I picture people like Simon Dominic or like Jay Park singing this type of stuff, And then you watch the video and you get all these beautiful boys that are like literally cropped out from a magazine.
Yeah.
Making this really hard beat be so cool.
Yeah.
And I think that they have whatever they feed people in Korea, dude, can I have it? Because like, what is it? What is it that they make? Everything
Yeah, the
they
skin
make
is-
out is
yeah.
so.
The skin is crazy.
Not only their skin,
They're
but
like
like
glazed donuts.
they're perfectly glazed donuts.
Yeah.
But not only that, but like talented.
Oh,
they
right,
have they have an amazing sense of fashion. Obviously, this is all advice. This is all people who pick out their outfits for them and like make sure everything's in the right place. But dude, can I have that, people? I want the black and white jacket. And
I think what we should do next. I think what we should do next is.
search up who.
No, but I said this before, but and someone recommended which ones to watch. But it's like we should watch the behind the scenes because I'm really interested on that part of it as well, and I'm
The
sure
making of stuff,
I'm sure a lot of
yeah.
people are also interested in that. So that would be cool to see the behind the scenes.
I know
See the
that.
camera work and all that
I
stuff.
know that there's an app called V-Live
Right.
where the major K-pop agencies, they release special videos of behind the scenes and like the guys interacting with each other and like all the things that you would never see anywhere
Online,
else.
sort of like.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's sort of the incentive to go into that app. Is it paid?
No, it's not. I have it. And then you can also watch the live videos. They would go like Instagram live, but
Oh, nice.
in
We
there,
go
and then
through
you
there.
can interact with them in the moment. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, but I think that's a if you have any ACE behind the scenes stuff,
A.C.E.
drop it. A.C.E.
Yeah.
stuff. Drop it on the comments below.
Yeah, let us know.
And let us know what you would like to see from Ace next, because I'm pretty pumped to see more of their
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. The guy looks like a Joker.
Yeah, but like Jared Leto version.
Yeah.
So cool. This was great. What a surprise.
Alright. BTS mic drop,
BTS mic drop.
which has been heavily
Requested
requested.
throughout the weeks. So we have the BTS mic drop Steve Aoki remix official music video. But then we also have the live performance, and then we also have the dance practice. Which one do you want to watch?
Is
You
it
know,
fast
the
one,
dance,
fast one?
the dance practices are always freaking mind-blowing because it's just them dancing. You know, like the dance videos that would you watch from like dance camp or something?
Yeah.
It's just them doing their choreos. And it just lets you know they're freaking amazing at dancing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
so,
let's do the remix one. Because it's the official MV, isn't it?
okay, let's go for that.
And that what?
Here
Jesus
I go.
Christ.
But if
nearly 500 million views. I mean, more than 500 million views.
oh my god!
No, that's not
You
wrong.
BTS stans are legends, dude. I think who are putting in the work as much as the BTS guys is the fans. All the fans are putting in as much work as them, dude. This is incredible. They do. This is incredible, incredible, incredible.
Big hit.
I know this is gonna be good. I can feel it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do you know who he is?
Recognize him.
Yeah, he's like a DJ.
Bro, yeah, I could figure that one out.
Can't think of the song, but he was like from the same era as Skrillex.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, so this is gonna be.
but it's not the same style, but from the
Okay.
same era, I think.
What?
Right. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
Nice, dude. I knew the visuals were gonna be fire.
누가 내 수저 더럽게 알아게 마이크 잡은 국 수저 여러 개 버럭게 잠못 잊은 것들 새끼 여러 개 씹어 죽겠다
Oh, nice. What the hell?
마치 안기 클래스 같이 마치 아침 반지 마이크 반지 자 반지 난할 것 같겠지만 I'm fine sorry 미안해 billboard 미안해 boy
seen them flex, you know.
I was gonna say this is a flex song.
Yeah, I like it.
And I like it. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm killing it.
I don't mind seeing them flex because they flex in such a nice way.
It is. It's not like you can never get here.
The thing is, I mean, they got the numbers. Who's bigger than them? You know what I mean? Who's bigger than nobody? So
No one.
who's the biggest boy band in the planet right now? Man,
Yes,
they have the numbers. They have the fan base. They can do whatever they want. To be honest,
literally.
they can flex as hard as they want.
I was gonna say they could flex harder if they wanted, and people would still, like, people would hype them up even more. You know what I'm saying?
have to.
Yeah, it's incredible. I like their chorus. Their chorus is cool. It's fire. It's nice.
Yeah, they're the bosses. Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. What the hell? All right. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, yeah. That's cool, dude. That's so dope.
I like it. Jesus. It just shows, isn't it? Like we're the biggest in the game.
But, like,
That explosion right there, that's like Power Ranger type stuff.
Literally,
we're the
it's
biggest
like-
in the game.
you can't do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You wish you could, but, like, let me tell you what. You can't do it.
That's nuts.
You cannot. Another
I like-
trophy? My hands will carry them.
I like
dude. So cool.
I like
I want to flex too, but I got nothing to flex.
I like that guy Steve Aoki. He's fine. He's got nice energy.
Steve
He's
Aoki.
kind of gangster, but he
He's
doesn't
cool.
mean to be gangster.
No, I think it's just, cool.
Just likes it, yeah. But their song is hardcore though.
But I think, you know what I realized because of you guys telling me all these amazing fun facts that I wouldn't find anywhere else, that they write and produce their own songs.
Who?
BTS.
Nice. Isn't that how it's meant to be?
No.
Oh.
Usually the labels and the management
Give them
teams
the songs.
give them the songs.
Oh, so
just
they
have
produce.
to work.
Well, they produce.
They produce
And they
and
write.
they write their own lyrics,
Wow.
which is why people say that that's the reason why they are so influential in the game, because they write things that they feel very connected to. Like Make It Right, they wrote that with Ed Sheeran, and like you got most of their songs are written by them. I think there are other people that write for them as well, but most of their songs, and the reason why they stand out is because they write and produce and choreograph all their own stuff, or most of their stuff. I know. It's a lot of work to write 22 songs for an album.
Oh,
you know, so I know that.
How long are their albums usually? Do you know?
I have no idea. We have to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is great.
You know what's funny? We've been listening to a lot of hardcore stuff today.
Yeah, we have, and I think I feel pumped.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I want to show off, but I got nothing to show.
Come on.
You know, drip, got nothing. You can send me the MacBook Pro though. It's fine.
Such clean stuff.
Yes. They're so cool. What the hell?
Hey,
It's not hate. That's true. Oh, you got it. Live life. Oh, all right. That's cool. It's so good. Nice, super cool.
Yeah. Oh, they teased me with the last drop.
Nice, dude. That's so fire.
I was expecting the last drop. I was about to get pumped, but then they took it off. It might drop me down. Okay.
The mic dropped you. That was so good. I really have nothing to say. They're just so cool. Like, I think I've said everything that could possibly be said.
Yeah, the thing about BTS is this, like, because they are the biggest in the game, they can do things. I mean, they have done things that no one's done before, but the interesting part is now seeing them how they progress in the future, because as we were said with most K-pop groups, even in the songs, how we see the level of, okay, well, we think we reach one level and it reaches the next, and it reaches the next, same energy level like in this one. It's interesting now to see that in their career path. You know, what other things can they break? Because as I was looking at the numbers, and it's like, well, they got close. I think that they matched. No, I think they matched the Beatles. They're broken. Wow, that's crazy. So pretty much now in the league on their own. This is uncharted territory.
It is.
So it's gonna be really interesting to see what they can keep doing to keep escalating up and up and up and up.
You know, this week, the Big Hit agency, Big Hit, just released the new merch for BTS. They released little action figures, like little dolls of each one of the members, and that post went freaking viral, and it was one of the trending posts on Twitter for like, it's still one of the trending posts on Twitter, BTS merch. Like, that just lets you know each doll is gonna it costs $999 per member. So imagine just how much money they're making just in merch. Take out the record sales and the concert sales and anything they make because of their music and their craft, just on merch. Just imagine.
Yeah, that used to be one of the tricks back in the days. Like, you would have as an artist, you would host your concert, right? And then obviously some of that money has to go to the label, and because they gave you
and the venue and
but the label usually takes care of
everything else.
Venue goes to your contract. That's why it takes such a big chunk.
Yeah.
But then the trick was sell your own merch, and all that money from merch goes to you.
Yeah, goes to
but now labels obviously caught onto that, and now they own also a percentage of the merch. Hence why
because they produce it.
Yeah, but it still helps the artist incredibly, you know. But one of the things I'd like to see, this might be a bit boring, but is sort of
we
see
can watch
the
it on
type
our
of
own time.
or just research on my own time. See the type of deals these guys are on.
Oh yeah,
know?
absolutely.
Because it may seem like they are on the top of the world, but there is also, in some cases, there's the crude reality of the deals they have, or the fact
how
that
beneficial they are for each member.
Exactly. So that I really wish everything is as good as it looks, because they truly deserve it. The talent, the training, all of that they've put in is deserving of the planet, and especially now that they've touched so many people. But yeah, that would be an interesting, more serious part of it. But it'd be interesting to sort of
I would love to see, I would love to see that. I don't think there's many places where you can find that type of information.
Most of it's confidential.
Like, that's confidential information. But I know that there are plenty of documentaries on BTS, and you can see, you know, their personal struggles and
some of these guys
have sacrificed in order to get to where they are, and that's, I think that is so important for the viewers and the fans to watch, because it's a good reminder
that
to all the people.
Matters too.
And not only that, but that they are supporting humans, not this untouchable product, this idea, this image.
You're supporting people.
Yeah, you're supporting people that has sacrificed a lot, that the battles through a lot of things, that, you know, that find little oases in the middle of the desert, you know, by making their music and being with the people that they have to work with. But so, we know, you and I know how hard it is to tour. You know, imagine at that scale when you're on one plane at this time. The minute you get down, you're in a studio or you're recording or you're in a show, and then the second that you finish, you're on another plane, traveling for hours.
It's only different to what we've done. Even though, even numbers-wise, we don't even get remotely close to the venues they fill. But we toured in a band, right, when we were children, even up to, you weren't really a kid anymore, you were a teenager. But we toured at a national level. We didn't tour internationally. So that's already...
And that was hard, no?
Yeah, national level where you have a tour bus and then
and
you're
you have
traveling
15
around.
people of the band traveling with you,
The
and
musicians,
then plus
the
crew.
singers. And because some of us were underage, so some of our parents would even have to go with us.
Chaperones and stuff.
So it was hard, and that move of people was crazy. It was amazing. It was crazy. Those were some of my favorite years ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? There's nothing I would do to
not go back.
Yeah, if I lived again, I would make sure I lived that exactly the same way I did. But you can just imagine going from one city to the other, and then having to perform, and you have a crowd, right? Even if it's 1,000 people, 2,000 people, or 800 people, or them smaller venues, they still expect the best out of the best.
Of course.
And then if you go to then you obviously have a big show towards the end of the tour, at the beginning of the tour, which is like 10,000 people or 20,000 people, and then first of all, that's an incomprehensible number of people. But once you're there, it becomes real. But then it's like, holy moly, I'm so tired because I've done.
Yeah, and especially when it gets to the end of the tour, you're touring, and this is the biggest show you're gonna do for this season.
Yeah, it's just towards the end of the year.
You are really looking forward to it, but at the same time, you have been exhausted because you have been on a car for 6 hours.
Yeah, and I was like a 9-year-old kid.
Yeah,
right. Just really good at the drums.
Entertaining. It was hard.
Yeah, really good at the drums, and I was kind of like the mascot of the whole thing.
Yeah, you were.
Because I was the youngest, but I was also a good musician, surprisingly, because I was so young.
Yeah. It was hard. So imagine that times 10,000, right? And put that on top of the expectations from the producers, your agent, the labels, the people that are supposed to be watching, the TV, the media, all of that on top of your own personal journey.
Yeah.
Because you don't take into consideration, oh, I'm ill, or I caught a bug, or...
All these people that pay don't care.
Yeah, no, or, things happen in rehearsals, like I twist an ankle and you have a freaking swollen ankle and you're dancing on it because, you gotta give your best performance.
Yeah.
And things, all these tiny things, they pile up in as a person, as a human.
I'm gonna try and find every single segment or footage of us in different TV shows in Venezuela that see if I can dig someone up and then put it, and hopefully people can enjoy this, so like a backstory of us.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, because I think maybe that's what inspired subconsciously the idea of Feature Friday, which is showcase
being
music.
On TV.
Huh?
Being on TV, basically making a show.
Not maybe, yeah, but I think first of all, I think everyone missed the cameras. When you're in front of the cameras, and then you get away from the cameras, you kind of miss it.
Especially
in this era now of creators,
where
you can do your own show.
The thing is,
no more bollocks, basically.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it's so different now that we're making our own podcast because we don't have a filter. This is who we are. Like off cameras, you will see me any day, and I will talk to you like this. But when we were working on TV, it was so much more different because, of course, the show had an agenda. You have a script. You have to follow certain rules and certain things, and there is a social pressure on it, and
there's also money involved. So once you're a kid, there's money involved.
There's a lot of pressure that comes with it. Yeah.
Because you don't understand.
You don't understand it, but you don't have a concept of what it is that you're doing, that you're getting paid for it.
No, but I did actually know. I did care about money. I did care about money when I was a kid because I remember I would even go around buying phones and stuff.
You were flexing. Crazy. You were flexing since you were 5.
Yeah, I was great. Yeah, because that's the thing. I don't even know if that's legal back in Venezuela.
Yeah, it is depending on the contract who you're with.
That's true, but it was like
the amount of exploitation. There was no child exploitation.
That's true, yeah. But I would love it. It was like from 5 until I was like 10, 11.
When you like?
10, 11, yeah, until 11. That's when we finished, 12. And I was earning cash like any other kid, and it was like I could go if I wanted to do something, I could.
Yeah.
If I wanted to buy a phone, because I didn't like my one, I wanted to buy albums. Like I had Calle 13 albums, who I wasn't allowed to own. But I would convince my dad, because my dad was a boss.
Because
I mean, it's not dead, it's still here.
Because my dad was like, oh, if you work for your money, you can get the things that you
Yeah.
like. And
As
if
long
I
as
was
it-
like, I'm gonna get a explicit rap album.
I would just listen to that, man. And then I got bored of my phone, so I bought another one, and I would go with my dad, obviously, because I wouldn't sell me a phone alone. Which I thought was ridiculous, because I had so much walla.
Yeah, but you were like 6.
No,
Of course they weren't going to sell you a phone.
No,
you were 7.
When I bought my phone, yeah. I went up to the store, and there was like this really
Este
nice...
pelado de 1 metro, who no
Yeah.
hair.
There was this really nice lady who was in a shopping center, and we were performing in that shopping center. Actually, I was doing an interview in the shopping center, because for some reason it was really popular back then to do interviews in like a
In the mall.
and maybe they would get the cameras and stuff like that. Maybe a TV show would, host would come, and people from the shopping center would shop, and then they would stop, and you would get huge crowds of just people watching you and stuff like that. And then next to it, there was a Movistar
Movistar shop.
which is like imagine Vodafone or EE or stuff like that. So that type of stuff. And I just went in there and I saw this LG phone, dude.
And you were like, yes, it
When-
flips up.
When the phones that did this, like the
You're
screen
like,
goes like that, and then the
wow.
keyboard.
The keyboard's underneath it.
Damn.
You're like, yes.
I remember that phone.
And it came with
Camera.
pre-downloaded MP3
Music, a certain album that was like
And
a
you-
promotional deal.
And you were like, yes.
I had to, yeah. So and then I could get internet connection in it too.
Oh my god, I remember
It was
that.
crazy, you know. And the thing, internet connection back then, it was like to download games for me. That's what it meant. I could search up on the
On the little browser.
the browser games, download it.
Now that, you know what, I saw this video not long ago of this guy going in the browser of a Razer phone. And I was like, dude, it took so long. I was having an anxiety attack watching it and just thinking, wow,
Imagine me
I thought,
downloading.
I thought that was like
Yeah.
the thing.
Right, and that was what, 10 years ago?
Yeah,
More.
crazy.
Yeah, 10 years. So,
Going back to BTS.
well, hold on. So I bought the phone, right? I went up to the store, and the lady wouldn't sell me the flipping phone.
Because you were like 1
But I-
5.
Yeah, but I had this I would put my money in like this, what do you call it, envelope. Yeah, so because I didn't have wallet.
Like
Because I would
a
lose all my
dealer.
wallets.
Like a freaking dealer.
So I had this big thing, and she asked me, where'd you get that?
It's like, where do you
Like,
steal
it's
it?
mine.
I worked.
It's fine, I remember, dude. And then
I
my
just
dad-
got paid.
Yeah, dude, and then my dad had to come. I think that phone, dude, imagine a 7-year-old with like $300. Just bam, give me that phone.
I ain't got bills.
Yeah.
I gotta pay.
Yeah, crazy, dude.
But I work every day. That was you.
That's crazy. It's like that, bam, and I had like 500 more in my pocket.
And you're like,
what?
yeah. Make it rain. And you were like 7.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. So just put that into perspective of this guy is doing this
At that scale. Like
10,000 times,
times
right?
bigger.
So there comes the issue. You become detached. You stop realizing, especially when you do it for that long, you stop realizing that isn't what actual reality looks like for most people. Number
Amen.
2, it becomes a normality, but also you start understanding that this is the amount of work you put in. Is it really worth it for what you're earning? Because it becomes normal, so your standards rise. And then number 3, you've sacrificed everything else for that life, for that life, that style of life, that your job, your creative outlet.
Yeah.
So then you start wondering yourself, well, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? And
Yeah, and when do you have a break? Because those guys, when they have a break,
they sing non-stop.
yeah, but they do give them breaks. You know, they do have breaks here and there.
For
And
mental
I-
health.
Yeah,
Jesus.
absolutely. And I think what is most important, I think, is that as an artist, as a creator, your brain doesn't stop creating ever.
Mm.
So when do you really have a break?
Tough.
You know,
That's tough.
it is very hard because I know some of them go home for holidays, some of them, you know, visit their families whenever they have time, or they bring up their families to where they are. And the thing is, how do you turn off the switch? When do you stop being the idol to be the brother, the son? You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is hard.
That's why I think those documentaries will be so interesting.
And you know what? I think it might be worth it for
Yeah,
us
let's watch some of them. Yeah, let's watch
to
some of them.
watch it here and react to you guys, and you know.
Really?
Well, it's a long
For
thing.
like 8 hours.
You know what we can do is watch it off screen.
Yeah.
And
talk
then
about it.
come here and talk about it, and we'll insert little images
Yeah, let's do that.
of the bits that we're talking
I
about.
like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Do we have more? Yeah, we have more.
Well, okay, so we
Let's do
have
Super Junior.
Super Junior. Okay, so I put here Evanescence to react to Evanescence, but I actually just looked at my comments, and we have way more requests for Black Suit than we have for Evanescence. So
I thought we saw that already.
Black Suit,
Yeah.
no, we haven't. So it just by the fact that vote here,
Yes.
just for voting.
Democracy, mate.
Democracy. We're gonna react to Black Suit first, and let me find it.
That's the thing. There's so many.
Is it no? This is one more time.
That's one more time.
Wait, I think
Look
I
at the
need
first
to-
one, isn't it? Official music video. You should put.
Oh no, the reaction. I don't want to see the reaction. I want to see the actual video. Video.
Black Suit.
Nice
There you
here. Okay, 40 million views.
That's a lot of people.
That was a year ago though.
Yeah.
Wow. Although BTS had more, had half a billion views. Oh dude, it's so much. Give me a second.
That's incomprehensible. That number.
It is.
What?
You know what? I just realized some of these numbers just stopped making sense. So long ago, they just stopped making sense in my
It's
head.
crazy. 40 million people open their phone, unlock there, open the YouTube app, watch the video
Commented, liked
at
it
the same
in the same period of time.
not like the same period of time, but like
Ish.
that's crazy. I don't know how to explain it to put it into words.
It just it just doesn't make sense anymore. That's such a big number that you just stop making
Yeah, it was
sense.
sight.
Yeah.
Go there.
Okay. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Wait. It went crazy.
Speaker went off.
It's because we've been talking for so long. That's
Oh.
how long we've been speaking for. Am I connected? Am I connected? Yes. How cool!
It's a party.
It reminds me of that wedding scene in Peaky Blinders when he's like, no freaking fighting in the wedding because they're all gangsters, and then he was fighting with them in
What was
the
that
middle of the kitchen. It's like, no freaking fighting. This is what it reminds me of.
And then that happened in that movie as well. What was that movie we watched with the two brothers?
Ah, yeah. It was Tom Hardy. Well,
Tom Hardy's in it, and he plays both.
both, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's another Birmingham gangsters. Yeah, I don't remember.
And they fight, and they're not allowed to fight. They
Yeah.
fight.
They're in the
The
casino.
wedding. No, the casino, yeah, and his wife is there.
Casino.
So,
Yeah. What's that name of that movie? Yeah. That's what it looks like. I love it, dude. It's all over. Oh, it's an auction. Alright. Just she won in a suit, talking on the phone, like, so unbothered. What a man. Ooh, alright. I love it. It's so funny.
Nice.
This is so good. I just love them. I love them.
Yes.
Wow.
They're so good. They're so good. They always bring heat, man.
Yeah. What? I just
What's the
freaking.
secret sauce?
I don't know. I don't freaking know. But the thing is, you know,
How often do they release?
not very often. They had a big break because a lot of their members were off in the military and came back just about a year ago, or started to come back because of different release dates.
Yeah.
But so this is the first Super Clap. It's the first time they're all back in together.
We saw that, right?
Yeah. That's the one in the airplane that we like Don his.
He's got the tennis hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we like Don his black and white suit with the red.
Oh yeah, jog video,
Yeah. And you know what? They're at that point. They're so famous right now that they're on an interview. They're like snapping on their phones and like making fun of each other in the interview and like just having a good time. And
it's good to see them.
I love to see artists so unfiltered. You know, like they're just not putting up a face or anything. They're just having a good time, and that's amazing. I love that. They must be so hard to like keep under a leash. You know what I'm saying? And probably they don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're just like whatever they do,
They're at that
gonna
level
sell.
of success.
Yeah. It's like that Jack Black level. You know what I'm saying? He's just, you know the guy from.
Yeah.
He's so famous right now that the music that he releases is like, yeah, it sells. Like he goes on tour, yeah, they sell.
Yeah.
You know, like he's at that point. These guys are at that point. Oh, nice. What the hell?
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh, hello, ladies. Nice. That was fire.
Like you.
Ready to watch it. Nothing. The dancers are cool. Shing Dong in that little fur coat. He looks amazing.
It looks clean, yeah.
He looks like, oh, what was that? Puff Daddy?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
He looks like Puff Daddy, you know.
Has the same sort of swag,
Yeah, dripping in like
Some sort of drip.
some ice in there. He's so good.
That's changed.
It's just their vocals though. Nice, love it. Oh no, somebody stole it. Oh. No.
Hey, that was nice.
Oh, I love that. Ooh.
Vocals. You know, I'm not a fan. You know how I'm not a fan of people who wear suits and then they wear trainers.
They kill it.
Yeah, they can.
They can.
But I can understand because they're dancing. But it kind of looked fire.
Okay, I'm gonna go back again. Did they steal the suit? As a group, did they come together and infiltrate in the auction to steal the suit?
Maybe.
Like in Notion 8. You know how like in the movie all these women come
Why did
together?
you just say this again?
I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it in my head.
I feel like you literally just said the
My
exact
gummy
same
bear
thing.
isn't working, so I'm trying to like make sense of it in my head.
Hey, I don't know, mate. Maybe, yeah.
Is that what they did?
Probably. It looked like it. I think if that happened in an actual auction
Blackout.
thing, yeah,
It's gone.
that's what they do in movies, isn't it?
It's gone.
Yeah, and they're Super Junior, so they're like, you know, they're a group, so maybe they, as a group, took it. I think that's correct.
I think that's correct.
Okay.
Thank you for backing up my really hard work. My brain working hard. Thanks. I love Super Junior. I love Super Junior, and I think that's perfect to end this podcast.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
We have we'll put in the extra. We have some extra little bits.
EXO bits coming up because we couldn't react to the whole of the EXO acoustic medley.
Yeah.
In Seoul, whatever you say, in Korea.
Yeah.
We will be dropping bits and bobs of our favorite parts of that video throughout the whole of the week and further more podcasts and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. I'm so happy we're finishing with this. I love Suji.
It's like finishing on a really high note. What was I gonna say?
Don't we?
The any artists that you know we should check out or deserve love, make sure you drop it down below. Anything else you'd like us to check?
And unknown artists?
I actually
do not.
I don't actually. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I like this guy.
You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna show. He's not known at all, but I'm gonna show love to Dalex's most recent album. I mean, Sola and Especial, dude, that album is fire. The thing is, I didn't know who he was. I have no clue until we heard Becky G subiendo with Dalex. And we were like, oh, who is that? And then it turns out it's Dalex. And his album, we've been listening to it all day, and we can't stop listening to it on repeat.
Actually, I want you to play it after we finish.
Yeah, so if you're looking for an album to listen to right now that you haven't heard, even if you don't speak Spanish,
it is a vibe. You don't need to understand it. It's
Dalex.
a vibe.
Just search up Dalex, and the name of the album is
Subiendo. That's not it.
No, it's a song we like by Becky G. This album is called Climax Triple X. Yeah, but all together, Climax.
He is amazing. Actually, it had been a while since I heard good R&B in Spanish. And he's exactly what I wanted to listen to. Like, he's exactly like on that vibe.
Oh.
For me, my unknown artist this week, I don't even know how to say his name, but he is from North London, and his name is Michale Kiwanuka. I think I'm saying it wrong. Obviously, I found them through Colors, of course. He's dropping his new album on the 1st of November, and I'm so looking forward to it because his music is beautiful. The chord progressions that he chooses are jazz filled and like very soulful. He sings soul music. And if you want something to touch the fibers of your tiny little avocado, go listen to Michale Kiwanuka. He is amazing. Really something to indulge with. So he's like good chocolate, you know? He's like the type of chocolate that you get gifted on your birthday.
Yeah.
That you really have to savor it.
Mm.
This is that. Indulge in it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, well, we'll see you next week. Actually, we'll see you in Feature Friday Extra. So, peace!
Bye-bye!